Hi, my name is Dr. Brian Terpstra from the Neurology Department at the University of Cincinnati, and I'm going to demonstrate to you today a balance system that Timothy Kimmy, the Supervising Rehabilitation Specialist in our Parkinson's Disease Rehabilitation Program, and I designed. And in Parkinson's disease, one of the things we concentrate on foremost is balance. But balance is key both in any rehabilitation setting and also in any sport. And what our system does is makes balance training on a board more realistic, more applicable to daily life and to field sports. When you're on a normal rocker board or wobble board, as you're moving it, if you look at my ankles, there's only vectors reacting in force in one plane, side to side. Ankles are never moving front to back. Conversely, if we switch the board around, I'm only getting plantar flexion and dorsiflexion of the ankles. There's never any vectors coming in from the sides. Now, while this can be useful training, this very rarely ever happens in life or sport. So what we've designed is a three-part system. This system can be sold with rocker boards or sold separately and added to existing rocker boards or wobble boards for that matter. And what we do is we combine a soft surface, such as a BOSU, onto this board. That way we're getting force from all angles, different vectors, making it more realistic. Very simple to interchange. Take your existing board, pull off the pucks, loosen the nuts on the ball, and pop them out by tapping it on the ground. And then we take what we call our tray, and this holds the softer piece of equipment onto the board. Slides right in, push those down, tighten the nuts on the existing bolts that already come with the board. And you really don't need to get them hand snug. No need for any type of tool. Then replace the pucks, set it to your desired height. Then we place our soft surface. So hard surfaces, when we look at it from a neurological aspect, are used more for proprioceptive systems. Soft surfaces, such as a BOSU, which is this device is similar to, are more vestibular training devices. And when movement has to be coordinated, that coordination starts in the nervous system, but it ends in the periphery. So if you have to coordinate muscles, you need both these types of device. So now, if you look at my ankles when I got on here, you'll see my ankles are moving in all directions. I have to react to force in every direction. Even when I'm side to side, still getting plantar flexion and dorsiflexion. And when we take the traditional board, put it front to back with our device added to it, I now have to engage my hips more. I'm not just getting plantar flexion and dorsiflexion, and I'm also having to react, step off because it's more difficult, and I'm getting force vectors from all angles on the ankle joint. And if you don't want to go through having to take the tray off every time, it's very simple. Tray is sturdy. Take it off. It functions just as your normal rocker or wobble board would. Same side to side. Same movement in the ankles for less advanced athletes and patients. possibly also used as a warm-up. And then once they're ready to go, you can just pop this on. Then, you're doing the more advanced, more realistic training, whether for sport or day-to-day life. Having to react in all directions, just as you would if you were on the ground. You can also use the softer surface separately for pure vestibular training. So it is basically a 3-in-1 design. Could also be used for push-ups to do upper body. It's very versatile, and we feel more realistic than just training with the boards alone. And that's just a basic overview of our product. Thank you for your time.